If you want to take your understanding of human design to another level, stick around. If you don't give a shit or you like being confused, you can leave. I'll wait. So this example of a vehicle, a passenger, and a driver gets used a lot in human design, and it's so helpful. To clarify the terms, the vehicle is your design. It's your unconscious self, it's your body, it's all the stuff in red on the left. The passenger is the mind. It's all the stuff in black on the right, and this is your personality. This is who you identify as. Now, the driver is the thing in between. It's what holds your body and your mind together. Your design and your personality, your vehicle and your passenger together. One of the primary things that people suffer in today's day and age is their passenger is like a backseat driver. He's yelling at the driver, he's criticizing the vehicle, and it's just overall like no one feels good about it. This is equivalent to your mind just judging you and everybody else and ultimately like preventing you from experiencing life as a result of being so up here in your head. Now, plenty of people want to run immediately to, oh, there's something wrong with me. I have some kind of chemical imbalance. And for some part of the population, that's true. However, most of the population is just suffering from this identification issue. In this instance, they're over-identifying with the passenger. They're over-identifying with the mind. Now, the same thing can be said on the reverse side about the vehicle. There's some people that just over-identify with their bodies and they don't pay any attention to their mind. However, the people that are watching this video, and everyone else who's interested in like personal growth and becoming a better human, they are more focused on the driver, which is really where the focus should be. The driver or magnetic monopole or G center is the thing that tracks us through time and space. It keeps progress, it senses direction, and it can liaison between the vehicle and the passenger. Now, the example used in the normal human design context is one of like a limo driver driving a limo, which is the vehicle, and having the passenger just be a passenger. But let's spice it up. Let's say the vehicle is a super advanced spaceship. The passenger is some earthling that has no idea how to use any of the controls or anything on the spaceship. And the driver is an alien who understands not only the spaceship, but also the passenger. Now, prior to picking up the passenger, abducting them from the planet Earth, okay, the driver is given this set of information. He goes, okay, this is the type of spaceship that we're flying, and this is the type of passenger that we're picking up, which will then generate this body graph or a heads-up display. It's literally like a video game, guys. And it's going to literally tell us what the best way to synchronize the spaceship and the earthling. Now, this image comes from an amazing app called Neutrino Design, which is without a doubt the best human design app out there. You can literally tap on all of this stuff, and it's super simple. It gives you incredibly detailed descriptions. Not only that, but if you scroll down, there's a ton more details for you. But anyway, let's like go a little bit more into this example right here. So you see this totally black line. Anytime you see black on the body graph, it's going to come from the personality. This is the mind side. This is the earthling, who I think I am side. This 214 is known as the beat. And for this person, their beat is very important to them. This is part of what's called individual circuitry, which helps us distinguish ourselves from other earthlings. If I was the driver of this spaceship and this passenger, one of the things that I would let this person do is pick the music. And because this person is a generator, what I might even do is say, hey, is it cool if I shuffle through some types of music? I have playlists. I'm just going to give you a sample of each one. You let me know when we find one that hits. This will simultaneously let the passenger know, hey, I'm taking care of your individuality. I'm going to let you experience and be satisfied by the things that satisfy you. I'm not going to try and like push this upon you. At the same time, it prevents the passenger from running around the spaceship trying to find the freaking radio. Now over here, we have a completely solid red line. This is called the channel of surrender. It's a combination of alertness or like fear of the past catching up to us in 26, which is like the will to be the best. It's about innovation. It's about using the information from the past to make sure that the tribe has everything they need to move forward. It's also about, hey, I have this for a price. This means that our spaceship has the ability to recognize when innovation is happening, and in some instances, even spark that innovation. Now, this is going to be equivalent to the car having some kind of like danger alert system. Like, oh, we can't travel through this region of space because there's space ghosts that will eat everyone's brain stems. Now, when this alarm system goes off, I'm not going to go tell the passenger like, oh, hey, we're about to travel through dangerous space. Do you think we should do that? All I'm going to do is tell the passenger, hey, buckle up. Now, in real world, because I know we're kind of getting far out here, this is the equivalent of like when there's danger, there's certain types of people that know how to like be focused and respond appropriately, and other people who go up into their head and freak out because they've never been exposed to danger before, or they need to know everything that's going on because their only way of preserving their selves and their being is by knowing and controlling everything, which, as this graph is showing us, that's a function of the body, right? That's your design side. So attempting to understand it from the mental side is not going to help. The same way that maybe the manifestation of this 214 is less about this music feels good and more about like I identify with this music, or this music is satisfying on some other level than like a physical level. Maybe you resonate with the message. Maybe you know the artist and you really like the artist. Now, I know I said I'd simplify human design, but you probably have more questions now than ever. Like, how do my spaceship and my Earthling interact? Well, they are great questions because, like I was saying, you are the driver. You are the thing that is between your spaceship and your Earthling. And if you want to live a happy life, if you want to be satisfied, if you want to be peaceful, if you want to feel successful, if you want to have like a fresh life, okay? Don't focus too much on your spaceship. Don't focus too much on your personality. Focus on your driver's ability to take care of these two things. Ask yourself, what am I doing to take care of my body? And what am I doing to take care of my mind? You might also consider, what am I doing that's damaging my body? And what am I doing that's damaging my mind? Now, I'm sure anybody that is into personal growth and development, etc., have asked themselves these questions before, but maybe not in this context, and maybe not with a map like this. If you want to go deeper down the rabbit hole, you can do so either with one of my custom reports or just by downloading this app. It's called Neutrino Design. It's literally the best app on the planet right now for human design, and you can get it at 25% discount by just signing up via the link in my website. Now, I definitely let my undefined throat kind of go off the trails here. So if you have any questions, or maybe you thought this was great, or this was like terrible, Marco, I'm even more confused now than ever, let me know in the comments, please.